Hello, it's Bud. This is going to be a follow-up to our quick look at Pattern Editor. We're going to deal with a specific image that a member in Hawaii was trying to use and didn't like the way the image appeared in design. So we're just going to see what we can do. Okay, we've got Designer up, and I'm going to go and get the image that they started with. So I'm going to go to File. I'm going to import an image from File, and what they want is this compass, and I'm going to accept it just the way it is. And here we can see that there's all kinds of noise on the pattern. If I lower this, I can get rid of most of the noise. Finish, and I'm just going to make it test compass and put it right in my pattern library. Okay, so now I'm going to open up my pattern library, and I'm going to go get it and bring it into the board. Make it larger. And let's see. Let's just make this a dark background. Oop. What their problem was they didn't like the way the letters looked. Let's see what we got here. If I draw a rectangle around this, make it a carve area. Doesn't look too bad, but they were concerned that the letters just didn't meet their specifications. Okay, so I'm going to double click on the compass, bring this thing down. Sorry about that. And we can see that there is a lot of noise there. Bring this thing over here on the letters, more than we wanted. Now I can get rid of some of that noise by setting my tool height to 0 with the eraser and coming in here and just cleaning some of this stuff up, which we've kind of done on the first part of the lesson. But let's do something different here. Let's click on our eyedropper and pick this dark blue right here, and that's 177. If I pick this blue, it's 239. So if I do a 177 or a 176 or a 180, that's going to make my letters stand out somewhat. Okay, now that I know that, what I want to do is go to the magic wand and click somewhere here in the W. Okay. Now if I go to my paintbrush That height's 180 because of what I picked up with the eyedropper earlier. I can make the size of my brush bigger by clicking ABC here on the size, or I can type in the number I want. But I like to use the large one. And I'm just going to paint that letter. Okay, so now I go back to Magic Wand and pick the S. Go back to my paintbrush and put that in there. Okay, and I can just go through each one of these now. Magic Wand, paint it, brush, and fill it in. Magic Wand. Click on the letter, go to the brush, and fill it in. Now I've still got the dirt around there that I have to get rid of. But let's see what that does to our letters. Let's see what happens here though if I denoise. I don't know if it's going to do me good or not. No, it doesn't appear to do what I want. So I would have to come in here with my eraser, change this to 0, 0. Change it here. Eraser, set 0. Up. Eraser. There. And clean up the whole thing. Get rid of all these external dots. But we see what we've got in that I've made the letters pop out a little bit more. So if I go to File, save the pattern library, click on Test Compass, replace it, and now I can get out of this. Come back over here. There's my compass. Okay, I want to get rid of this. Get rid of this. Click on this and bring it in. Bring it up higher. Now we can still see some of the noise because I didn't get rid of it. But maybe that makes the north, south, east, and west pop out just a little bit better than what it did originally. Let's throw this away. I'll show you something else here. If I come back over here, and this is still on erase 0.0, if I click on each one of these, and again there's still noise on this pattern. So now if I go to Edit, Pattern Editor, put Test Compass, -1, so it's a new version. I've saved it. I get out of that. Now I come back here. So now I have my compass without the letters. and I can go to text, and you can see the noise on this thing. I go to text, click here, and let's just use like an Edwardian script. North. I'll make it center line. I'll make it bold. Not that I need it that way, but just so we can see what's going on. Make it whatever size I want. Layout, centered horizontally. Maybe I want the compass to be in a circular carve area. Maybe not that big. So that's just one example of the kind of things we can do. But I think overall, that gives you a feel for what you can do with Pattern Editor, a little bit more than what we saw in the quick look. Yes, there's a lot of other things we can do. We can dress the picture up, we can have a better picture, but sometimes we have to deal with the basic image we have because it's exactly the main image that they want. They may not always be concerned about the background or that kind of thing, so we can pick and choose what we do, how we do it, and I hope that helps.